Hi guys, Andy here from Fit Body Strong Mind. Today I'm going to be talking about the fitness triangle again, and today's topic is the 80-20s of getting in shape, referring to training, the training section of the triangle. So my job today is simply for all of the people out there, the 95% of people out there who are trying to get a body that looks better and is also healthier, I need to tell you the most important actions that you can take in terms of training in order to achieve what you want. Now here is a simple fact. If what you're concerned about is looking better, being leaner, losing body fat and being more toned, as a lot of people call it, the single form of exercise that you really should participate in is strength training. And for all those people that are scared by that phrase, yes, that means lifting something heavy, it means lifting weights. And really, if looking better and having a stronger, leaner body is what you aim for, there's really no way to escape the fact that you need to do some strength training. So it really is the single 80-20 action. Now let's look quickly at why that is. The reason strength training is so important is that when you're in a calorie deficit, let's say you're trying to lose weight and you're in a calorie deficit, so you're dropping weight, you don't want that weight to be muscle, you want that weight to be body fat. Your body composition can not improve even if you are losing weight. It is very possible for you to lose weight but for your body fat percentage to stay just the same as it is or even to go up. And all you've done is essentially create a smaller version of your previous self. But that's not what we want. What we want is to create a leaner version of ourselves. We want to trim away that fat around our muscles so that we look like a more defined, better version of ourselves. And that is also the healthiest version of ourselves. So therefore, the message we want to send our body is not only that it has to lose weight, which we do with the calorie deficit, but we must send the message that we want our body to retain and hold on to our muscle. If our body starts to lose our muscle, it's no good. We're not reducing our body fat percentage. So we want the weight we lose to be fat. So strength training is so important because it's a strength training that sends the signal to the body that it must maintain its strength, therefore it must maintain its muscle, it must retain its muscle. And if you don't do that, the body's going to think it's okay to burn up anything it can for energy if it's in a calorie deficit, and that includes muscle. So if your primary form of exercise or your only form of exercise is to do cardio and to go running 3 times a week, that's fine if you're trying to get more fit cardiovascularly. However, if you're trying to get leaner and more defined, all you're doing is another form of activity that tells your body lose weight, lose weight, lose weight. But that weight could be anything. It could be any form. It could be fat, it could be muscle. So strength training is so important. And strength training should be done heavy. It shouldn't be combined with cardio. That's a mistake a lot of people are making these days. They're doing these workouts like Insanity, P90X, things like that, where essentially you're trying to combine a form of cardio and a form of weight training and you're accomplishing neither. All you essentially do is build muscular endurance, which is not the same as building strength. It's building strength that helps you to hold on to your muscle, which creates that physique that most of us want, men and women, certainly most of the ones that I know and that I talk to. And that's done by proper strength training, which means lifting heavy weights with proper rest periods for repetitions of anywhere from 5 to 15 repetitions per set. Ideally, you'd be working somewhere in the range of between 5 and 10 repetitions per set. And you need not do any more than 3 sets. For beginners, 3 sets is more than enough. And it doesn't have to be a million exercises. It doesn't have to be an hour and a half session. It doesn't have to be arms and then legs and then back and then chest. 3 full body sessions per week, emphasizing squats, deadlifts, bench press, all the heavy exercises are more than sufficient to achieve the body of your dreams much faster than most people think. But you cannot afford to be scared of strength training. It truly is the 80-20 action when it comes to the training portion of the triangle, if obtaining a better shape is what you want. And the fact is that the leaner you get within reason, the healthier you tend to be as well, because the less fat you're carrying around, the less sugar is running around in your bloodstream, and the less chance you have of creating a situation where your pancreas has to release too much insulin all the time. And therefore you're going to be in a position to be much healthier in the long term. So thanks for joining me on this video. It's quite a quick one, but please heed what I've said regarding strength training. If you're someone who's been afraid of going to the gym before, try and find a way to overcome that fear, because it will be worth it in terms of your body composition goals. Thanks very much for watching.